Hello Gemini, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your financial reading, your money for your money and career from the time period April 26th to May 3rd, 2021. Hope you're all doing well. I feel a little bit of anxious energy, but I also feel progress. Some progress, some successes going on here. Seven of Pentacles. In your challenge, I think some of you are finding it hard to save. You have the Chariot. Lots of movement going on and what's benefiting you. I think some of you are buying a new car. Ooh, these cards try to drop out, so I'll keep them. Let's see. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. Both message from Spirit. It feels a bit like I said, you're trying to save for something. You may just be, I think some of you are thinking about how you need to save for retirement. But there's things that you need, and you've been dipping into whatever it is you have saved, if you've even started. I think you will begin to, some of you might just begin this week to really think about the future. I know we don't all do that. I'm a Gemini. I'll be thinking about that 1 second, and the next thing I know, the other half of me takes off some other direction. In my wants. I do believe some of you are trying to buy a car, though. I think that you will be successful. I think that you're going to get approved for that loan. I think some of you are going for a car loan, and you're going to get approved for it. Others, I think there's lots of movement going on here. Heading in a successful direction. I think you've got a lot of anxiety over this money situation. You might be dealing with somebody, maybe your significant other or whatever, that's spending too much, and you're like, hey, we got to save this money. We got to do this. We need a new vehicle, or we need to move, you know, that kind of thing. The Nine of Wands. I feel like someone feels hurt. I want to say butt hurt. Somebody feels like, just, I don't know, I feel like somebody hurt your feelings. It's not the end of the world, though. Spirit's trying to tell you it's not the end of the world. Get over it. Sometimes as Geminis, we at least I know for myself, I take things that people say, and I'm constantly contemplating what they meant, or you know, they said this and their voice sounded good, but their eyes said something else. I do that a lot. I read into things a lot. I'm usually right, though. That's the difference. If you're into yourself, and not into yourself, but into your spiritual self. Like I feel off of people. I feel emotions sometimes that will affect me. That might be where this anxiousness is coming from. Some of you are feeling this anxiousness off of other people as well. I think for some of you, it's your intuition coming into play with it. With this High Priestess, I feel like you are, some of you aren't opening up like you should to your higher self. I feel like there's a blockage of some sort. You might want to look into that. Some of the things that you might want to do to unblock energies, like with your chakras. I feel like you're having issues with that. I don't think some of you know that's what it is, but that's what it is. All right, guys. Let's see what else here. What's going on in these finances here, guys? I feel like for some of you, you've tried you feel like you keep trying and you keep trying, and it's getting you nowhere. But Spirit is saying with this High Priestess alongside this card, this Nine of Wands, to keep going. Tweak it. I feel like telling somebody tweak it. Tweak something. Something you've been doing is not quite right, and that's why it's not working out the way you keep doing it the same way, and you need to tweak it a little bit more to get the outcome that you want. Could be maybe going to school to you know, get a little bit of higher education or whatever. Uh, Maybe you need to learn a few things. Sometimes we'll think we know it all, Gemini, and we don't. There's still more to learn. There's always more to learn in life about anything. Ace of Wands, all in your head. This is in your challenge, mind you. I feel like you have lots of ideas. You want to set them in motion. I think for some of you, for others, I think you're all in your head about situations. Maybe it's a particular situation. Could have, and it has to do with your finances. I think it has to do with your future. I think that some of you are back and forth with your dual nature, your dual sides, battling it out on what exactly it is that you want and what you want to do and how you want to get there. I think some of you are letting your negative feelings get the better of you, guys. It might be also, these three cards jumped over my arm, so I will take them. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You may be dealing with a fire sign, which is so funny because my boyfriend's a fire sign. They may be they may be saying things, or you feel like they might be hindering your progress and your thought process. I don't think they're hindering your progress. I think they're hindering your thought process. It could just be because you're thinking about them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or something they said. I keep feeling like somebody said something that hurt your feelings, and it could be this Knight of Wands here. Two of Swords in the reverse. Getting over this feeling like you don't have control. I feel like you've been bombarded with things that you can do. You have a lot of options here, guys, and you don't need to feel tied down. I feel like you're feeling bound, and it's clouded your vision on what you really want. Look back to that original thought, the original plans that you had for yourself before work life and all that came into play, and I think it's going to help you in that situation. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. You have options here. You have plenty of options. I feel like that's what's been going on with this. But you're like feeling like you don't have as what you can do whatever you want, Gemini. You can do whatever you want. You just have to believe in yourself and believe you can do it. And don't be listening to all this other stuff. Don't be listening to this Knight of Wands over here telling you can't. You can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want in life. There's plenty of options. Don't hold yourself back, because it's going to benefit you to let go of all that other nonsense. And don't go on a path because you think it's going to make this person happy. Let's see. Spirits, guides. Woo. Eight of Swords. You know what's funny is while I was holding this card, I kept feeling the Eight of Swords in there. I had a feeling this was going to pop out. Wow. Bound. Don't let yourself think that you're bound to a certain way of doing things because other people are saying that, you know, you can't do that. You can do that. You can do whatever the hell you want. You can go back to school if you don't know exactly what you're doing for whatever it is that you think you will love to do. But always make sure it's your life path. Make sure it's something that you have some kind of interest in, not just, oh, it's because of the money. Seven of Wands as well. Message from Spirit. Some of you are trying to get on your enlightened path, especially with this High Priestess. you're having movement and someone is hindering you. I feel like, see, they're poking your bubble here with this wand, and what your base that you're, I think that the base that you're trying to, you can't plant your roots on unsteady surface. That's what I want to say. Just be mindful of that. I think you don't overlook some things that might later on down the line affect you negatively. Let's see what else we have here, guys. I feel, look at this. The Death card. And it flew all the way up here between here. There's an ending coming here, guys. I think your way of thinking, you're going to stop letting whoever this or these people are hindering your progress. You got the Page of Wands under the deck as well. It's coming to my attention. I'm gonna put that right here. I'm done with that deck for you guys. You got the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're letting this person hinder you from what you really want. I think some of you are going into like the spiritual side of yourself, and whoever this is like doesn't believe in what you believe in. That's why you guys are here listening to the tarot. You know what I'm saying? You have an interest in this. I think some of you could be readers yourself. Or you could want to be, or you're interested in it. You're interested in crystals. Open a little Etsy store or something, guys. Do something that you know, you think that you would love to do. There's plenty of options out there. Don't let other people hinder you from your success. Knight of Wands. Winds of change. I keep wanting to say winds of change. This feeling that a big change is coming for you. This Page of Wands. There is. I think that Spirit is bringing messages in here for you guys. I really am feeling this. Maybe you need to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you need to start your own tarot channel. If you're that interested in the tarot, maybe that's something you should do. Or you know, just get you a couple of decks and feel it out and start if you want. I think that's, I feel like someone here is really contemplating that, maybe more than one someone. I say go for it. Definitely. 9 of Pentacles. It'll bring in the money, guys. I think that someone is thinking about a website as well. I'm feeling really like something about online, like an online store, starting an online business, online, maybe Amazon, maybe it could be, you know, any number of those things. Etsy, selling on Etsy. Someone is doing jewelry here. I feel you have an interest in jewelry. I'm really looking at this binding on her wrists. I feel like someone is using hemp cord to make wristwear, maybe to make jewelry, to make bracelets, and I think it would benefit you to put that. You may even already have a Etsy thing you're selling them on, but I think maybe you need to think bigger to reach this 9 of Pentacles. Don't feel like that's the only thing you have to do. Wow, guys, that is very powerful. I'm liking that. I feel like all this. I feel like this fire in your belly energy is going on here, guys. If you want to end this feeling in this situation, I think this person, if it's a significant other, I think that they're going to support you in the long run. Once they see I know it sucks because I've had to go through it in the past as well as the present. People not understanding what you're trying to do and think that you can't go that route and that you couldn't be successful. But I've gone in a few months' time, I've gone from 10 subscribers to over 200. Thank you all very much for those of you that have been returning and for anybody that will subscribe. I appreciate it. But that is something that it may take a little time. Like with me, it took since last year for me to figure out exactly how I was doing things. Take your time, do it, do what you want to do though. Don't listen to other people. If you listen to other people, you may fail. Because it's not that they don't want good for you. I think that they just think someone's being told they're wasting their time. And I'm going to tell you that's not true. You can do whatever the hell you want. I went from 30 years as a CNA to a tarot reader. The heaviest thing I'm lifting is a card. I mean, I do other things, obviously, but it's not repetitive, hard work that takes a lot, puts stress on you, on your body. I can rest when I want to rest. Do what is right for you. Don't listen to everybody else. Okay, guys? That's what I want to say. I'm going to pull a card or two from the Making Magic deck. I feel like that is needed. There's messages in here from Spirit. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Gemini? Oh my goodness. Perseverance. Flipped over in the deck while I was shuffling. The motivation to keep going despite the odds, guys. Oh my god. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like all this movement is happening and you need to go with it. I feel like this death card is saying shut their mouth. Shut their mouth on what they're saying. Just keep doing what you're doing. Wishes come true. Oh my god. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. I'm going to put this right here on the Nine of Pentacles, guys. I feel that's where it belongs. When 3 rays of light. Balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. I'm going to put this on the Magician because I feel like you guys are getting, with this High Priestess and the Magician, across the board from each other. I feel like you're coming together. These modes are coming together, and it's going to be very successful, guys. I really feel success coming in here. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle, or 2, whatever comes out, before I close the reading. Spirit's guides. What else do you have for Gemini at this time? That was very quick. You have breathe and higher power. What was I just saying? Higher power in the reverse. I'm going to read from the book for you on those. Read from the book. I think I said that wrong. Number 29. Breathe. Essential meanings: patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. The Oracle's message: patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. We're air signs, guys. You need that. I love, like right now it's very windy outside. I want to go outside. I love hearing it hitting the house. I love feeling it. I feel the energy from it. If any of you are in an area where it's really breezy or wind is really blowing, take a step outside. And the prosperity message is: you have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly Mm. Yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Wow, that's beautiful. And so goes along with what I've been saying to you guys. Okay, we have higher power, the number 4, in the reverse. First, I'll tell you the essential meaning. It's conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This really feels, I feel very strongly. This is a message right here, is a message coming out from spirit telling you to tap into that. You guys are feeling it. I know you are. Tap into it. The Oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way, and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. And I'm going to read the protection message from this card. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Freaking beautiful, guys. A lot of you are manifesting. A lot of you are giving into your spiritual side. Like I said, you wouldn't be here if you weren't, to some extent. I feel like there's a message coming in here, and you have the power, guys, to change your future, make it abundant, make it prosperous. I feel like you need to end this way of thinking over here, release that negative, like they said, for this higher power card, and be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever the hell you want to be, guys. Don't let anybody tell you any different. They'll see. You'll prove them wrong. All right, Gemini, that's it for this reading. I loved it. Very powerful. I'm seeing someone, I feel like this bracelet thing, I'm seeing like a hemp made bracelet, using hemp cord with a rose quartz heart. I think you, maybe you're making one, or have contemplated making one like that. I feel like that will hit off very well if you're selling those bracelets, like I said, or jewelry in general. Rose quartz heart with, it seems like a greenish hemp cord, bound around it, you know, like at the wrist part. I think it'll be very successful for your, if you have an Etsy store, or if you're trying to sell on Amazon, or whatever you're doing. I think it will be very successful. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Love the support. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not going to be a success, because you are. I just want to tell somebody that. Check your sun, moon, and rising always. Don't make it resonate if it doesn't. Just check your other readings for whatever's dominant in your chart. I feel like telling people. Have a great week, and see you next video.